Alright, when you get in, obviously set tower, and then we'll just do a little game plan briefing.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright, so you have get nice and low, and we're gonna CCIP bomb the rest of the site. So what I would recommend doing is reconning the area and setting just a couple of target steer points. So you know what's where and what you want to hit.
So at the area we're hitting what? The AAA battalion or the air defense or what?
You're gonna be hitting the air defense with your harms, and then we're gonna go after either or with our cluster bombs. I'll say you go after the guns and with your two, and then I'll split mine between the two targets. I'm just gonna pick a few random enemy vehicles and set
So
them
like
as targets.
ZSUs or what kind of?
Yeah,
I
what
see
you want to go
S60s,
after?
ZSUs,
Go after
all kind of shit.
yeah. The ZSUs would be, I'd say that should be your primary target for your cluster bombs. The only downside is we're not going to have a ton of fuel, so we're not going to be able to hang around for a really long time. And we also don't have jammers since we're using our centerline tanks. So we're going to have to be very, very efficient.
Alright, I think I'm set. Now you said, alright, I wasn't really listening when you first said we were going to take off. You said fence in around 4?
Okay, so we're going to take off. We're at steer point probably before 4, but yeah, at steer point 4, we're going to fence in, turn our harms on, and we're going to look at our HAD screens. So see if we can pick up the enemy radars. And we're going to be cruising at about 24,000 feet, so we'll have a good altitude advantage. But what I want you doing on the approach is I want you finding that 2, the Fansong radar, that's going to show up as a 2 on your HAD, and that's what I want you to use one, if not both of your harms to hit.
Alright.
So when you're about when you're within range, like about 80% of range, that's when I want you to launch the first missile, and then we'll wait, say 30 seconds or so, see if that radar site goes offline. If not, I want you to launch the second missile because we want to make sure that that 2 is taken out before we're in there dropping our bombs, right?
Now the 2, that's a radar site or a missile site?
The 2 is the Fansong radar for the SA2 site.
Okay. And that's the most dangerous one
That's the
for us?
most dangerous one because
Okay.
that's the one that's going to be locking onto us and shooting us with the SA2s. So
Alright.
you should be able to knock it out with your first
So we're not
missile.
really trying to take out the missiles. It's really just
No,
the fucking
we're
radar that controls
exactly
them.
with the
Okay.
harms. We're never going after the missiles themselves. That's why we brought the cluster bombs. So after we take out the radars themselves, where it's a lot less dangerous. We may still get shot at by AAA guns, but we're not going to get launched at by SAMs.
Copy that.
So
Now,
once he goes
SA-2, is
out,
that an actual radar, or is it the name for the missile?
if on recon, if you see SA-2, that's the actual missile.
Okay.
But on your HAD, the SA-2's radar, the primary radar will show up as a 2. The secondary radar will show up as an S.
All right. Now,
So
what
if
about,
you,
say, just in real life, if somebody says like
uh-huh,
a SA-2, what are they meaning? Missile or radar?
they're
Or
probably
both?
meaning like yeah, they're probably meaning both, like an SA-2
Okay.
site
Like the
in
whole, all right.
the whole kit and caboodle.
All right.
But
That
when
makes sense.
But normally speaking, like SA2, when we're doing seed, which is suppression, we're talking about the radar site itself because we're just trying to suppress it. Deed, we're probably talking about both because we want to knock out the radar site, but they could always just bring another radar in. So what we're doing on this mission is you're shooting that first harm off because they got an SA2 site and they got a AAA site, right? And we're trying to destroy both. So we're going in, you're hitting the SA-2's tracking radar with your harm so they can't track us to launch missiles at us. Then your second harm, if you destroy the SA-2 with your first one, you know, if you don't need 2 shots to take it, we're going to take out their secondary radar for either the SA-2 or the AAA. And then we're rolling in with cluster bombs to knock out the SA-2 launchers, the actual missile launchers themselves, and the anti-aircraft guns themselves.
Roger. I'm streaming just so you know.
That's fine. I'm fucking educating people on how to take out enemy aircraft, anti-aircraft sites.
Yeah, I started probably about 2 minutes into the mission briefing. All right. Well, I'm ready
So,
whenever you are. I think I
yep, I'm
saved by
just gonna
David
throw a
Carpenter a
lip
couple
in.
times. Do you say you're about to throw a dip in?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
You don't sound like a dipper to me.
I played baseball and hockey all throughout. So, it was kind of...
Dip big with
Actually,
hockey?
I was big with hockey in the latter part of high school. I was big with baseball from
Oh,
like
I
the
said
time I
dip.
was.
I know, like, is that, like, formerly I'd say is big in baseball. Seems
Yeah,
like it's calmed
is
down.
dipping big in hockey? I mean, obviously not to extend it as in baseball because that shit goes like hand in hand with baseball. But yeah, a lot of people when I played at U of A, a lot of people dipped. I don't know, you sitting on the bench. I mean, watch a hockey game. Every time they're spit, well, not every time they're spitting, but they spit a lot too. So. Um, Fuck, this not having track IR is not a fun thing.
You getting the same
You
shit
don't,
or something different?
yeah, I'm getting the same shit. Because I didn't have to order like the whole new track. I just needed the Pro Clip.
Oh,
So like, you know, the software and the camera and all that shit still worked. It just the Pro Clip didn't.
should have found one of these hat clips I got for like fucking $10.
Where'd you get that from?
I mean,
I
it
would have
came
got the
with
hack.
it. Well, I
Ah,
imagine you got to buy one. They have to have it
yeah.
available, because although
I
it's
was
I mean it's
looking.
made out of metal, but I mean it's like metal hanger kind of quality. If I step on this bitch, I'm gonna fuck it up, and I feel
Yeah,
like I
you
could
said it. You
easily
said it
snap
looked
it
like
off.
one of those bookmark things. So you like a book clip.
Kind of, sorta. I don't know. It's weird looking.
All right. All right. You want to
It's like
do
a Star
ramp?
Trek model.
You want to ramp start or taxi start?
I'm down with taxi. I mean
All
that
right.
ramp shit's cool, but I don't know it by hand, and we'd be here forever.
That's fine. All
I'd
right.
rather just get
So
to flying.
all right. Hit take off. Taxi.
What's takeoff runway?
It loads you in like a minute before takeoff, and you're on the runway.
Oh, we should do that one then.
All right. Then do runway.
Yeah, just power up and go basically.
Yeah. Everything's turned on. Well, the computer doesn't turn everything on and set everything up the way I like it. So I usually do taxi just so I can set up all
Oh,
my shit.
I usually just sit at the end of the runway and do it, but I'm closer. They'll be
All
asking
right.
me, Cowboy One, what's the holdup? Bitch, I ain't going nowhere. That's the fucking holdup.
That is, I would say that's the one weak part of this game is the tower.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. This game's amazing to be old as fuck and kind of user done. It's pretty fucking good, I think. All right, I'm in.
All right. Before we take off, we're gonna set up the parameters for our bombs. So when we roll in, our bombs will be set, and we can just drop them. Make sure we zero out our altimeter. The QFE is 3051.
Done.
Alright, and let me know when you're ready to punch in the bomb parameters.
I think I'm ready.
Alright, go into air to ground mode. Okay, on your SMS page, you see where it says 2 AG88s?
Yep.
Click the button next to that to switch it to your cluster bombs.
Got it.
Okay, where it says CCRP, click that and change it to CCIP.
Got it.
Change it from one single to one pair.
Done.
Okie dokie. Click the control page.
I'm ready.
And then click C2, the one that's highlighted.
Alright.
We're going to set our arming delay for half a second, so type 050, enter. And then the burst altitude, we want a pretty wide spread, so we're going to set it to 1,800 feet, so 1800, enter.
Alright. Half a second. 1800.
Okay, one more thing we got to do is click the control page again and change the release angle to 3, so just 3, enter.
Alright.
Okay, so you're set for a pair, half a second arming delay, 1,800 feet burst altitude, and 3-degree angle of attack, or not angle of attack, but attacking. Okay. Click where it says 4CB87 again to switch to your harms. So those will be the first ones.
Roger.
Okie dokie. And double check to make sure that you have your HAD on your left MFD when you're in air to ground mode.
Already did it.
Alright. So, alright, so let's switch back to nav mode and taxi take off. Alright. Rolling. I'm going to take active left, I guess.
Data link.
Oh, yeah, give me a second. I'll set it up on the runway.
What's our call sign?
That's a good question. Cowboy. Alright, you're Cowboy 1-2. Alright, let's just get lined up.
Oh. I'm having trouble here.
What's up?
Oh, I just kind of overdid it.
Oh, alright. Up a little bit.
Alright. I'm a little crooked, but I'll straighten out.
Activating data link now. Alright. Alright, one set.
Oh shit, I'm already going. Can't stop.
Alright, just roll. Just climb like normal. Same, normal climb. Getting a little bit of crosswind here. That's interesting. Get those gears up.
They're not up?
Oh, just reminding. Alright, burn to 350, hold, runway heading. Now let me pass you, and then we'll break for steer 2. Alright, we're not going to stay in burn anymore. We'll just be at mill power, so we can conserve fuel. Alright, we're going to cruise at 340 knots. So don't go any faster than that. We need to conserve our fuel in case we get shot at. Alright, 2 reference steer 2.
Roger. Steer 2.
Alright, and break in left for steer 2 now. Just follow me in. Keep that nose up.
I'm totally on your side right now.
Tally. Just nice lazy turn. We're trying to be as efficient as possible. I would kill for my track clip to be working right now. I'll never forget your reaction when you started flying with track IR after not having it. Alright, I'm rolling out level, 5 degrees up.
Roger. Got eyes on a slid back. I'm on your right.
Visual. Yeah, alright. Let's accelerate back up to 340. And we're going to go 7.5 degrees nose up. Bell power. Yeah, I'll never forget your reaction with check IR. It was like magic, man.
But I definitely knew it was clearly evident I needed it, you know?
You have to have it to like...
For situational, just to find shit. And
oh yeah, dude. Like, flying in formation, being able to like fly the plane one direction whilst looking for a target that may be in another. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Just your situational awareness is so much higher.
What, are you eating a steak over there?
No, I was opening the Canada. Eating a steak? What?
I don't know. It sounded like a knife on a plate.
Looking good. Probably end up cruising at 325 while we're climbing. Or climb at 325 rather. We're pretty heavy. I got 4 cluster bombs on my wing. Yeah, 325 sounds good. Hey, have you been watching Westworld?
Hell yeah.
My man.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the dopest shit ever, but it could be. You know?
Yeah, dude, I think it's gonna be like a Game of Thrones type show. Reference Steer 3.
If it's not, then they fuck it up.
Right, for Steer 3. I mean, I feel like it could definitely have that kind of impact. You know, it's like, it's so big, you know what I mean? The world feels so big. The idea is so, I mean, it was a movie, but really interesting idea, the kind of spin they've made with it.
I definitely lost visual on you.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's fine. I see you now.
You turned a little too far to the right. You're at my
I see you.
4 o'clock. Well, I got you. We're gonna fence in now. So master arm on, and power your harms on. And I don't have harms, so you're gonna have to be my eyes on the HAD. Still climbing for 20. Angels 24.
Roger.
User joined your channel.
Coming back in a little bit closer.
Right
I
here.
see a U and I see something else.
Okay, it's gonna be right on top of like the end of our flight plan.
Okay.
So that's
Give
where
me
you're
a
gonna want to
second.
focus.
User left your channel.
Okay, select steer point 4. Actually, just do steer 5. Alright, you're looking for a 2.
Oh, just got an S and a U right now. Oh, no, I got the 2, got the 2.
Alright, go ahead. Lock and launch. Hit that 2. I'm getting painted by it now. We'll level off at Angels 22. Right now, just,
Magnum.
Alright,
okay.
missile off.
Roger. Let's get our airspeed up. Hold it Angels 22.
Roger.
Get our
I'm
speed
doing
up.
about 340.
Alright, that's good, that's good. Alright, we got a missile lock. Turn right 30 degrees. Let me get eyes on. Alright, I got eyes on the missile. It's coming at me. It's coming at me. I got 2 missiles. 2 missiles coming for me. Alright, I see it. It's at my 10 o'clock. Got a 3rd missile. Alright, dumping flares, breaking right. Keep your eyes on the HAD. Let me know what's going on there. First missile missed.
I got semi-active on that SA2 site.
Copy. 2nd missile missed. 3rd missile missed.
I'm gonna go ahead and launch the 2nd one on it.
Go ahead.
Magnum.
Missile out. Breaking off.
Copy.
Coming back right into you, I believe. Kind of lost visual on you.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, you're in a right-hander. Alright, I'm following you around. Alright, select target steer point. Okay, switch to your harms, or switch to your cluster bombs. Select steer point. What is that? 9, I guess? Or what the fuck? Nope. Oh, it was backwards. Select steer point 7 or 8, and let's roll in with our cluster bombs. So on your SMS page, click the harms to switch back to clusters. We're going to stay up high at Angels 20, and then once we get within, like, I don't know, 8 miles, we're going to drop down low and let our bombs loose. How you doing over there?
Oh, a little lost, but I'm getting back to
Alright,
it.
you're at Angels 11, and the target is at your 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm turning. Sorta know where I'm at.
Just have steer point 7 selected, and you can actually start dropping down and getting low. Don't get too low because we set our burst altitude to 1,800 feet, so you got to be at least that high.
Pretty sure I'm
for the
taking AAA
bombs
fire.
to break apart. Copy that. You can either roll in now and hit it if you see where the fire is coming from, or you can back off and redo your approach.
I'm just, should I drop on steer 7 or something else?
Wherever you, whatever target you see.
Altitude.
I just see a
Altitude.
diamond on the ground, but that'll mean it's a target, right?
That's the steer point on the ground.
That's not necessarily a target, though, is it?
No. If you
Okay.
set target steer points, go ahead and select those,
Oh, okay.
and just drop it on those. I'm gonna drop it on. I see some missiles, or I see guns firing. They are to the
I'm
northwest.
having trouble
of
finding it,
steer
but I
point
think I'm
7.
capable. I've got to go into nav mode.
Yeah, alright. You're flying right over the AAA now, so I see where they're dropping. So I'm gonna drop bombs right on these motherfuckers. They gave away their position when they started shooting at you. Alright, I'm taking AAA fire.
Oh shit, I just saw something. It might have been your bomb hit, maybe, I'm not sure.
No, that's AAA fire going off. I see it too.
Yeah, I see a fire on the ground.
Alright, that's your missiles that hit the, that's your harms.
CBU's away.
Alright, I got 2 way.
CBU's away.
Back around for another strike. I'm turning and burning. Alright, one's out to the southwest.
Roger. I'm coming back in. And I just can't confirm something I want to shoot.
Alright, what I'm gonna
I might
do,
have seen something.
I'm gonna switch to, I got 2 bombs left, I'm gonna drop them in singles. You can do the same if you want, since you only got the 2 bombs to begin with. You wanna drop singles. Alright, I'm out cold to the south.
Altitude. Altitude.
Turn around, coming hot north.
CBU's away.
There you
CBU's
go.
away.
Alright, once you're Winchester, go ahead, gain altitude and fly cap for me in case we get jumped by MiGs. Got eyes on you, looking good.
Switching air
Looking
to
good.
air.
Alright, you're still getting shot by AAA. Gain some altitude, get the fuck out. I'm turning in now.
I'm up at about 13.5.
Raj, got Viz on you. I'm turning in hot now. Alright, one's hot.
Still
Coming
taking
from
a
the
little
southeast.
AAA.
Alright, just fly cap and doing one more approach, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Damn, I can't find that Cat 1, Cat 2 shit.
It's by your
Oh,
parking
okay.
brake.
Still got a master caution. I clicked it off.
You can,
I've already figured that shit out.
Go into your SMS page, click SJ, and drop your
Get all
tank.
my other shit.
Yeah, just drop your tank so you're nice and light. I'm back in now.
What's a 1L118? Is that just the rails?
Yeah, you can get rid of those.
Alright.
Alright, drop in.
It's clear.
Bomb 3 of 4 now.
CBU's away.
Bomb away. Alright, taking AAA fire. Alright, see the next nest I'm gonna hit. How you doing? Still
I'm
taking
good.
fire?
No, don't think so. I haven't been paying attention anyway.
Alright, I see the last AAA nest.
Circling back around towards you.
Yeah, just spot for me if you can. Use the fires as reference points. Alright, 2's hot.
I'm
Coming in
checking
from
AAA
northwest.
again.
Raj. Hey, take a look at your HAD and see if you see anything active anymore.
I'll just stand by. I gotta come back around, I believe. Something red, like right on top of me.
What is it?
Semi-active something.
It's the AAA radar. I got it. Alright.
That and there's something off to my 11 o'clock now. Probably halfway
on.
back towards to like steer point 5.
CBU's away.
That's my last bomb. I'm breaking off.
Copy.
Alright, reference steer 8.
Roger.
Alright,
I'm gonna
let's
do it
climb
on
to
fuel.
Angels. What's your fuel at?
5600.
Alright, you're doing good. I'm at 55. Going Cat 1, dropping tanks.
I think I'm taking a little bit of AAA. Maybe.
Alright, I'm clean. Still taking light AAA fire. Bro, look at that. Look at all the smoke out there. We fucking nailed them. Alright, yeah,
Get
climb up to like Angels, I guess 12. We'll
I'm
regroup
at
up there.
14.
Alright, that's fine. 14.
Oh, you're at like 5. You're way below me. That was my cap
climb.
going on.
Climbing. It was your what?
That was my cap. My combat air patrol.
Oh. Attaboy. I don't see anything on the radar. You got anything?
Negative.
I mean, we basically just snuck right across the DMZ, hit him, and then ran. Alright, I got visual on you. I'm at your 1 o'clock bar.
What's your altitude?
2 o'clock, probably. Angels 13 and climbing up to 14.
See, I
Leveling
have trouble
out now.
coming up that fast, or maybe it's because I always have bombs when I try to do it. I'm loaded
Yeah,
up.
we're nice and late now. Alright, I'm throttling back. I'm gonna cruise at 325. Join off me.
Hey, when I look out the right side of the window with my
Yeah.
symbology, you know your speed is? There's like this
Yeah.
X with a circle, like a 6-way kind of X thing. What the fuck is that?
That's
It's like a laser. I don't see it when I look out the left side.
okay, so it's your, target, or your steer point. It's just telling you it's to your right. So you know how it looks like
So
a
the
diamond?
symbol shows up. It tells me
Okay,
that the
so
steer
like-
point's on that side.
Right, so you know when you see the steer point on the ground, if you're looking through your HUD, it looks like a
Oh,
diamond?
I got it. It's just
If
on
it-
the
if
other
there's-
side.
Right, if there's an X through it, it means the diamond's not, like, where you're looking.
Copy. I never noticed that before.
I'm slowing down for the rejoin. I'm at Angels 13.5.
I think I see you finally. Yeah. I'm a bit of a ways from you.
Sorry, I'm slowing down.
I mean, I'm just way the fuck off to your left. Probably 7 o'clock or so.
Yep, I gotcha. Good call.
Coming back in, I'll be crossing behind.
Visual. That was a pretty maneuver, dude. That looked
Was it?
real
It
nice.
felt good.
It looked real nice.
I'm
let me
coming
tell
in a
ya.
little hot, but
You're good, you're good. I'm speeding up to 340. Alright, just fly my wing and we're gonna land.
like I've gotten good enough on the landings where I can look at those red and white lights a little bit. Like I can actually see them.
Oh, the visa lights, and use those to land. Yeah.
That's actually probably
Alright.
the one thing that helps me get on the ground, because it'll tell me sooner that I'm way
Right,
fucked
if
up.
you're high or low or
Yeah.
whatever. Alright, you still with me?
Yeah.
Alright, airfield is at our 2 o'clock low. We're gonna fly out over the ocean and then do a right-hander into final.
Roger.
Alright, so throttle her back a little bit, go 5 degrees nose down, and just follow me in. Alright,
Fuck, I had you, but I lost you.
I'm right below you. I'm at 7.5 degrees nose down at 350
Altitude.
at Angels 8.5.
Altitude.
We're gonna dive down to Angels 3.5 and then make that right hander.
I might have passed you.
Oh, you're above me. Alright, slow down. 0 throttle. I'm at your 7 o'clock. Low. Close.
Roger. I actually
You
threw on
wanna-
my air brake because I'm doing like 350.
Yeah, it's alright. Hey, just go ahead and land.
Alright. I hadn't found the airport yet.
Yeah, if you select steer 9, it'll bring you to the airport. So just at the direction you're going, you can either, I would say, adjust your course left 20 degrees.
Why left? That takes me back over the ocean.
Yeah, so you can make a nice easy right and be right on for final. Yeah, and then if you roll out level, you should see me.
What's your altitude?
Angel's 4.2, going down to 3.5.
I'm headed towards the sea, not the land.
Yep.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see
no,
you now.
that's fine. Okay. You want to just follow me in? And remember, if you feel like your approach is wrong or whatever, wave off and come back around, do it again, you know? Like, landing is all in the approach. Like, I know you know what to do once you're on, you know, over the threshold and whatnot. Alright, I'm in our right for final. But you did really good, man, on the, on both the bombing and the harms. Good shit.
Oh shit, I see the airport now.
Alright. Take it easy. Nice and easy.
We're taking
Get
a
that
weird way
approach.
to get there.
Yeah, I'm fucking using the little nipple on my throttle to look around, so having a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, see, I can't, that turn that you're gonna make, I can't make that. I'm just coming in a little flatter so I can have more straighten up time.
That's fine. Just take your time. Your time, but there's no rush getting on the deck. I came off on the wrong angle, so I'm just gonna adjust left, and then I'm gonna turn right for final. Red Angels 2, threw my brakes out, about 4 miles off. Alright, looking at the lights, I got 3 greens, 1 red, so I'm a little high.
I'm all white, what does that mean?
High. Alright, gears are going out. Remember, we're nice and light now, so you can land at a little bit lower speed. Alright, I got more red, so I'm a little bit low, adjusting.
Coming
Alright.
in a little hot.
Next time, get a clearance before landing.
You're good, you're good. Go flare it up. Beautiful. Aww. flared up a little too much.
Next time, get a clearance before landing.
Yep, broke the plane.
You just you came in a little too high of an angle,
Yeah.
so the back of your engine scraped the ground. But your approach looked good.
Well, I've learned not to try to restart the plane after this happens because you'll just blow up.
It's alright, just taxi your...
Oh no, like I lost everything. Or well, oh no, just electronics. And no nose wheel.
Taxi clear of the
Oh, no, got that too. Well, it doesn't seem to be responding. Yeah, I don't have any nose wheel.
Alright. Just,
I'll just pull off here on the grass.
yeah, just pull off the runway and you're good.
Clearly active.
Right, just, honestly, man, just a few more practice runs, even if you want to just do the landing practice mission. Because you got it. It's... Your approach is getting better. I think you just... You kind of do too much. You try to do too much on them, like right before you touch down, you know?
Well, that's just because I can't find the airport. So by the time I find it, like I have to try to hurry up and correct all the shit that I could have been correcting sooner, you know?
Yeah. Well, then my recommendation for that would be, dude, just give yourself a long final. Give yourself a 10-mile final if you have to.
It's not the distance, it's actually finding it. I don't find
I
it till
see.
it's close. And it's just because it's so small. Like I'm getting better at picking up those little
Right.
lights and that
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
shit.
that's the what you want to look for.
Like that's what I saw last time. I'm like, I don't know. He said the bitch is at 2 o'clock. I ain't seen it yet. And then I finally saw some lights. I'm like, oh, why the fuck are we coming in at this angle? And then, like I say, you can make that turn and get down, but I had to turn out a little sooner so I could come in, have more time to line up. All right, I forgot how to turn it off, so I'm gonna just hit exit.
All right. Let's see how we did. Mission success. Heavy damage inflicted on target.
1 miss, 1 hit with the AGM-88s.
There you go. What'd you hit?
Let me see. Fan Song F.
That's exactly what I wanted you to hit. That's a tracking radar for the SA-2. You did great, man.
And
How'd you
2
do
misses,
with
I
the
think, on the
bombs?
bombs.
It's alright. That was a tough area to hit because we're in the mountains with the trees. And
Yeah, 2 misses.
you did good, man. Really.
Yeah, that was cool.
Really.
Those are pretty fucking easy.
Yeah. You just, I just want to work our way up into the hard stuff. So you see the strategy I'm going for when we're attacking those sites, right?
A little bit. Like when once we start making maneuvers though, it's a little fucky.
Right. You just gotta keep your H8 or your HSD open just so you can kind of see your relation to the steer points and to the other planes.
Like one time you were turning out, I'm like, man, I'm right next to this motherfucker. So I just went ahead and turned in and shot off a missile. Because I was like right there. And I figured they were looking at you anyway. Honestly, I was kind of half
No,
thinking.
that's exactly what happened. I got launched on by the 3 SA-3s, or SA-2s. I let them get close. I told you to launch your missile. So I was kind of wild weaseling for them so the radar would stay active. So your missile would have a good, solid lock. And then I dodged the missiles, your missile hit, and then we both went in with the bombs. But you're good, man. You're real good.
So are you still going or are we done?
No, I'm still going. What do you want to do?
It doesn't really matter. I got time for a
What?
little more. I ain't got to work tomorrow. Another hour at
All right.
least.
What do you want to... What do you want to... what are you feeling like learning? What's something you feel it's weak that you want to work on? What's something new that you want to try?
I don't know. Let's try some sort of ground strike, maybe,
Okay.
and we have to fuck with some airplanes. Nothing too scary. like some planes in the air.
All right, so let's do.
Maybe no
Um,
AA on the ground, but just like some air threats.
okay, so why don't we take out like some warehouses with some J dams, and then maybe have to fend off some MiG-21s?
Yeah. Or maybe mainly you do it, and I have to get lucky and drop some bombs. Yeah,
Or
something
if
simple
you
like
want.
that.
All right, let me put it
A
together
little
for us.
multi-role mission, I guess.
Okay.
Even the air threats, maybe we don't necessarily have to hit them. Like instead of SAMs, we got a couple airplanes that we
Right,
gotta.
right, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. We'll do something. Let me think. All right, so let's go after a chemical plant on the west coast of North Korea.